give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was...
Sugar Ricardo Mayorga, willing to fight anyone and everyone, face some of the best boxers.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
Todd, all I can say...
All right.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He saw that punch coming and blocked it. Solid punch. That counter punch caught him clean. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Well done with that counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Either one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. After what we saw. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Perfect counter lands. Just missed with that jab. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. Jab does not score. Swing and a miss with the hook. Insane action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. There's the bell to start round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. It's bombs away. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Nope, that hook won't score. They threw the hook, it didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. A straight right just misses. Land that jab. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
Don't worry.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Defense is not an option for these two. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He wanted action, and they are delivering. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A swing and a miss with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Let's start the sixth. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Mayorga goes down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Mayorga in that last round. Let's see how the... Round 7, here we go. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Fantastic punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Wow, what a shot! And it's It's over. A home run swing, and that will do it here. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing.
Are you all right? You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.